Yo, yo, yo. What's good, people? It's the Kid Pain, or Pain the Almighty, whichever. Um, Here for another live reaction. I know, guys, I'm so inconsistent. But not for long. I'm working on that as we speak. So, we're not even going to waste your time. We're going to get right into it. Okay, the cover is fire. Like, that okay. Everybody's sauced up. Like, the drip is real. It's crazy. And I'm like, that's so hard. Oh my goodness. You might want to try putting yourself in Boruto's shoes. You see Sarada looking off. Do you really think he likes having to keep things from us? And Sarada starts sweating. And it's not just Boruto's feelings, but mine too. Let me see her hugging Boruto. When you were in front of me, did you think about my feelings at all? Even just a little bit? See, Sakura still sweating. Now you cut to the present, and Konohamaru, Mitsuki, and Sarada. And Mitsuki's giving her the side eye, like, bitch, what's going on with you? You off. And we cut to the sand. Uh, you see a dead frog. According to the trees, Boruto himself placed the toad here. What trees? This is a desert. They're everywhere, even deep below ground. And you see everybody on top of the rock just looking at him. Like her heart is beating fast or something. Like she's probably really hate him or something, really angry. That's what the face is, her face is saying. By using the tree's voices to track him, we'll be sure to run into Boruto or perhaps his accomplice. Those two definitely came here to pursue Boruto. And from the way she talks, Matsuri seems to have sensory like type abilities. So it might be a matter of when, not if, she catches on to us. And the art is beautiful. And like Ryu, I guess Ryu. Yeah, he looks so cool. Like they really did their thing with the designs on this one. Okay, everything's lining up with our intel so far. Are you all ready? Sorry, it looks like her mind is somewhere else. And Konohama even peeping now. What's going on, Sarda? Are you all right? Oh, sorry. I'll focus. I promise. Mitsuki, like, I doubt that. Master Konohamaru. So if we take Ryu down and get a hold of his thorn bulb, we can bring Shiki back? Konohamaru looking at her like sad, like, apparently, if our intel is correct, we're operating on that premise at least. I see her going off in the thought. I swear out to do my best. And then this dude, I don't even remember who he is, but he looks so cool. Yodo. Okay. Oh, Yodo, I beg you, please don't do anything reckless. Quit telling me what to do, Arya. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to rescue Shinki. Yodo, I told you to shut it, or else I'll shut you up. Stop it, you two. The last thing we need is you fighting. Sorry. We're always like this. It won't affect the mission. He just quiet. Sorry to just sweating. Yeesh. Just to be safe, I'll ask again. Do all of you understand the plan? Yes, sir. Though I wonder if it'll really work. Don't you start now. We've come too far not to proceed. Let's go. And they talking. All right, and then Matsuri, she is peeping them because she's looking to the left. You too, over there. Did you see them coming up? Looks like they're the diversion. You two over there. Who are you? What are you doing here? Elder ninja approaching. My kid calls her elder. Sarutobi Konohamaru. We are Konoha Shinobi. We've been following the rebel Boruto's trail. What about you? Ryu just quiet. It seems like they don't know who we are. So what's the plan, Elder Matsu? Oh snap! Look, her shorty flustered. She like, come on, I done loved you since we was kids. And Ryu was taking a gas. Elder? She just like she ready to just peel her clothes off and his skin too. Sheesh. She giving that boy them eyes. Konohamaru was like, I, I'm feeling a bit off. You do the talking, Ryu. Huh? Sorry to even look like you feel the same way. Listen, Konohamaru, your mission isn't just to take the divine trees down. It's crucial that you collect their thorn bulbs. Thorn bulbs? I believe you've seen one. It's that thing that appeared when Hidari was defeated. Oh, that. If we return them to their trees, we can bring Moegi and Shinki back. For real? The intel is solid. Matsuri's Stormbolt will restore Moegi and Ryu's Shinki. Conversely, if we don't retrieve those storm bulbs, Matsuri and Ryu will keep resurrecting. In short, fighting them is useless if we can't take their storm bulbs. Konohama will just look like, intimidated. We're like resolved low key. But anybody who knows combat should be a little afraid because you never know what can happen. After Boruto defeated him, Hidari's storm bulb flew off somewhere. Are you saying Hidari is back among the living? It's likely. The art is really good. Like it's beautiful. I believe you've seen one. Okay, yeah, you've seen this right there. Just going back and looking at all of the art. So the gist of our mission is to do the divine trees and collect their thorn bulbs, correct? But Lord Eighth, how come you how come you come by this intel? It's Verity. Okay, Veracity. It's Veracity aside. This is way more information than we gleaned from Boruto's interrogation. Sorry, Konohamaru, but that's beyond your clearance. This nigga look worried. I judge the accuracy of any intel and how much of it to disclose. You have a problem with that? Uh, no. Let me see. Amado's told. Regarding your mission, I have a particular strategy in mind for how to fight them based on the intel. The divine trees are monsters possessing high combat abilities, and they each have targets such as you and Sarada, who they seek to devour. So naturally, we have no choice but to consider them foes and confront them. Yet, this antagonistic relationship is relative. There is no conclusive evidence that these divine trees are intrinsically evil. Huh? What I'm trying to say is that, in my personal opinion, they seem similar to newly born offspring of wild beasts. Wild beast cubs? I don't think they have true evil intent, at least for the time being. They are merely animals that react on instinct. But because they have dangerous strength, they pose a great threat to us humans. Makes sense. This then it doesn't change the fact that they're foes that we need to defeat, right? Where are you going with this? Seems like Konohamaru questioning Shikamaru. Friends, Konohamaru. Become friends with them. Huh? What? Win them over. Tame while these wild beasts are still innocent cubblings. And then betray them. Mm. Did your heart reel just now? Don't allow it to. This is a perfect plan if you truly consider them nothing but foes. Get them to drop their guard so you can kill them. Naruto probably wouldn't take this route, but I'm not him. I propose this tactic to get rid of these superhuman monsters for the survival of humankind. I mean, see, and this is what was lacking in Next Generation when it comes to Shikamaru's character specifically, because this is what I was looking for. He's looking at every possible situation to make it so a we have to win. It's like Batman. Batman isn't stronger than Superman or anybody, but because of his intellect and his way of using emotions and people's what drives people to his advantage. So, and that's what Shikamaru was doing here, which is good because power wise, they're outmatched. So it gives them a chance to bring up their power and develop their characters even more, which is good. Which is good. And then cut back to the present. You see Konohamaru, Sarada, and Mitsuki. Konohamaru is like he's deep in thought. I am Commander Konohamaru. These two are Sarada and Mitsuki. And you? I am Ryu, and this is Elder Matsuri? You okay? You really seem off. I don't know. Let's see the other guy, the Shinobi from the Sand. They're sitting there watching, and but what's funny though? That's a red herring. Page, this other page. I'm gonna keep going though. I'm not gonna get bogged down. Ryu and Matsuri, huh? Nice to meet you. We've been searching for Boruto too. Then our goals are the same. We're looking for him also. We'd love to join forces. Well, Elder, she's blushing, hiding behind him. Sure, I guess. This toad is the spy used by both Boruto and his accomplice. We need to investigate what it was doing here. Master, I found a piece of metal. It might be one that Boruto uses for teleportation. For reals? We might find other clues. Why don't we comb the area? Let's split up. Sarada, Mitsuki, you check over there. Roger. You're Matsuri, right? She's like, huh? What's the matter? Are you not feeling well? I'm having trouble breathing. Why is that? What's wrong with me? Ryu, we found other stuff that might be Boruto's over that way too. For reals? Maybe he's still in the vicinity. Yo, these guys are truly kids. For reals? Oh, that's hilarious. Our other comrades are waiting near there. Let's go to them. I'll introduce you. But Elder Matsuri's, don't worry, we've got the swath covered. Leave it to us. You, okay. See, Master has things under control. Come. It's like, okay, but what a relief. You Konoha Ninja are seriously nice peeps. Just like I was told. Huh? Elder Jura is full of respect for you. Oh, he's our boss man. Sure. Honestly, I've been intending to slaughter any ninja I ran into, so I'm glad we spoke first. Dang. Fam said, hey, yo, I've been itching to kill somebody, but I'm glad we talked first. That's crazy. Wow, G, don't say stuff like that. You see the Sand Shinobi sitting there waiting, hanging there, Shinky. Other guy just quiet. And Konohamaru, there's a reason I picked you for this mission. Huh? Do you know why you're Matsuri's target? It's because she bears romantic feelings towards you. Wait, what? Although it seems Matsuri herself is not aware of this, or rather, she has no idea what the emotion she's feeling is. So this plan may put her in a state of turmoil. If it does, that will likely give us a favorable edge. Er, isn't that a big much? I told you, be heartless. Divine trees are our enemies. I mean, according to our intel, either Matsuri or Ryu will show up. Worst case, the two of them together. Facing both of them at the same time will not go well for us. So you'll need to find a way to separate them as amicably as possible. Take charge of the situation. Basically telling you get your nut up, stop being a little, because you've been wilding the whole time. Like you need to get stronger for sure. And he's looking at her. She's looking all bashful. You look like you need a break. Want to sit somewhere and talk? She's like, yes. Well, are you feeling any better? She's just quiet. I don't know. This just isn't like me. You sure about that? I don't think it's necessarily weird for you to get this way. Now we cut to Ada. Oh snap, Ada. I want to know what's happening in the sand. Can you take a look right now? What about that geezer? Marshall should be at their base. No chance of him seeing you. You better not be wrong. Watching Koji and Boruto just sitting there looking cool. Well, Boruto standing. It's going well so far, or at least they've succeeded in separating them. What happens next? Konohamaru's keeping Matsuri occupied. Ideally, Sarada and the other three will take down Ryu first, then rendezvous with Konohama and defeat Matsuri together. What's the chance that they fail, percentage wise? Not that high. Don't lie to me. I asked you for a number. Yeah, see, Boruto be on it. He be on it. Either way, you're not going to go, Boruto. Just like with Himawari leaving Konoha, if you were to take part in this battle, Juro would make a move. And if that happens, you will die this time. Boruto looking like, dang, so there's really nothing I can do. You are the one thing we cannot lose. He's right about that. Everybody else is low key expendable. Sad to say, but I mean, you got the best chance of actually ending it. It's nigga Juro. The shopkeeper like, yo, what the fuck? George is like, yeah, I'm just gonna be going for some little light reading. Finished all my books. He don't even recognize dude there. He just intruder alert, data matched. Chakra data matched. It's Jura. He's currently inside a bookstore in Sector C. Ignore him. Leave him alone. Don't evacuate any civilians either. And to relay all the personnel and relate to all the personnel that they are not to engage. Yo, fam even paid him. Yo, this man Jura is different. Different. This nigga pull up to the village like, yo, I'm gonna take these books. Here, take this money. Hold the change. It's an advance to be applied to my future purchases. Dude shook. He like, as you wish. I look forward to seeing you again, sir. Amato just sitting there being devious as always. He about to spark up the stove. Somebody take it out of his hand. He looked. Kawaki, look. Kawaki yoked him up. I thought you might be dropping by. I've got tons I want to say to you, but first, you're gonna draw all of my powers to their fullest extent. And that's it. That's the chapter. Oh, you. Oh, come on. I need more than this. Oh, W chapter. W chapter. Oh my gosh. Yo, that is. Hmm, wow. That's a lot to absorb. Let's see. Okay. See, there's something going on with. What's her name? Yeah, this chapter was fire. Absolutely fire. It's a lot of exposition, but it's a lot of different red herrings here. Really have to go and dissect it on my own time. I just wanted to do this live reaction because most of the time I be wanting to do it, but it just slips my mind all the time. And I just be like, oh, I gotta read the chapter, I gotta read the chapter, and I forget. But yo, this was crazy, man. Like I can't even it's really not much I can say because it's so much setup. It's just setting everything up. Because this is pretty much the second chapter of this arc. I guess to save, and that's funny because the first arc in Naruto Shippuden was to save Gaara. So now you got to save Gaara's son and Gaara, and what the heck is her name? I should know it, right? Matsuri. Uh, Moegi, that's her name. So they're trying to save Moegi and Shinki because in order to save Gaara, they have to save Shinki. Yeah. So Moegi is Matsuri and Shinki is Ryu. And see, Shikamaru devious. Like Shikamaru is so devious. Like when you think about it, because fam literally is looking at it like, okay, I know she's in love with him, so I'm gonna use him to get to her because that's the most effective way to throw him off guard and to be able to, separate them without it being a big squabble. Because if it is, they done. There's nothing they can do. And it's also showing that Jura has a lot of respect for Konoha, which is also adding up to the fact that I believe that Jura is a manifestation of Jigen. Well, not Jigen, well, Ishiki. Like, because Ishiki was always using his was using a ten tails to, stay strong, continue to get chakra, because that's what he used before he fought Naruto and Sasuke, powered himself up. So that way it wouldn't make Naruto and Sasuke look weak, even though he kind of dropped the ball on that. But regardless, it's not about them anymore. Um, they're really raising attention though. They're really raising attention. So when is Killer B gonna come out? Because Killer B is most likely gonna train Himawari. I mean, he should, especially if you look at the fact that Boruto is Naruto and he's parallel with Kashin Koji, aka Jiraiya, and uh, she would be the Jinchuriki side of Naruto. So she would get the Jinchuriki training. Like Naruto was trained by Jiraiya and Killer B, but for two different things. So I think it's like that. They're splitting it because, like my wife always says, my fiance always says, that he was the only one that had two kids. Everybody else in the Konoha 11 only had one. And seeing that they split it up, and Himawari being a tail beast, essentially, she essentially is a ten tails because she was born of both halves of the Osuski, so she's also a full Osuski. Like just from genetic standpoint, her mom is a descendant of Hamura, and which is the brother of Hagoromo, and Naruto is a reincarnation of Hagoromo's son. So I don't know, it just makes a bunch of sense for it to parallel both sides. It's just a way to write it up narratively where it really makes sense. And it's still impactful, reveals and twists and turns and stuff like that. All the things that make a good series, manga or otherwise. Um, but that's it, guys. I appreciate everybody showing up. Anybody that takes a look at this, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your theories are. I do plan on doing some theory videos, not just on Boruto, but also on some One Piece because people love One Piece. I'd like to dissect shows and movies and stuff like that to really get to what the artist or what the director or the writer was really trying to convey. And sometimes it gets a little muddy because I'm very critical and analytical. I really analyze stuff. So you know, but with that being said, enjoy. Happy Sabbath. Praise God, and we out. One.